Hi, I'm Leanne Kiefer. I'm a dental hygienist and I'm Director of Education for Crosstex International. The next important part of this process is actually going to be loading the pouches. So let's talk about how many instruments can go into a pouch. So a good rule of thumb is to place instruments so that they stay flat next to each other in a single line. Once they're in the pouch, something that I like to do is if I can place a finger on either side of the pouch and I have that little bit of free space, I've got a pretty good indication that I've got enough room for that pouch to be filled with steam, and so we have to have enough room to expand and contract. Once we have them in the pouch, now we have to seal the pouch. After I close the seal on the pouch, when I have the instruments in there, I want to put my finger at the top of the topmost instrument. And if I have at least an inch of clearance space from the top of the instruments to the top of the pouch, I know that I have adequate room in this pouch. Let's compare it to another pouch where I've placed instruments where they're on top of one another. There's not enough room on the side. This pouch, you'd have a likelihood as it expands that the ends of those instruments may actually poke through the paper because there's not enough head clearance space. So this is one that's overloaded, and the steam or the sterilant could not reach all the different surfaces because they're packed on top of one another, so you can't be assured of sterility. The next thing that we want to look at is, what if we're going to use cassettes in our practice? If you're going to be using a pouch with cassettes, it's important that you're choosing the correct size for the cassette that you're using. While it may look like I have enough space when I set this cassette on the pouch, once I put it in here, it's going to take up some of the space because of the depth of the pouch. The size pouch I may use for a larger cassette will allow for proper sealing and use.